Hey, good afternoon, guys. Sorry about the wind. I didn't bring my wind muff with me today. Wasn't really planning on going live, so kind of a last minute decision. Oh, I can see a plane coming in. Welcome, guys. I'm here in Huatulco, Oaxaca, at the Caculita Bay. Just watching the boats come into the marina here. Again, sorry about the wind. I didn't bring my wind muff with me. Just out here soaking up some vitamin D. Hey, welcome, Keith. No worries. Just out for an afternoon bike ride. Quick one. Checking out the bay here. Watching the boats come in. I don't know why I don't get cell service down at Santa Cruz Bay. Very odd. Well, that's pretty much it now. All the holidayers have gone home from Christmas and New Year's. Few stragglers left, I'm sure, but not too many. All the kids are back in school now. Beach isn't too terribly busy over here today. Water's pretty calm today, though. Not bad. Oh, fish are jumping out there. See, the seagulls are fishing. Here comes a boat here. And a couple sailboats over there. Can hear the jackhammer from them working over there, building a big condo units over there. Looks like, I would say they're condos. Every day is 30 or more, 30, 31, 32. Real feel is usually around 34, 35, 36. Much hotter in the summer months for sure. There is another little beach over around there. I'm going to bike over there one day. Take you guys with me. You can only get to it by walking down the cliff over there. There's a trail. You can bike right up to the trail or drive up to the trail though. We'll go over there one day. Some gringos. Gringos driving the boat. Must be snowbirds because they're pretty white. Or they don't get out in the sun much. Yeah, another beautiful day in paradise, guys. It's absolutely beautiful here. Guy over there fishing. Last week when I was here, a guy was spear fishing right here, right at the end here. He was catching them. He must have speared about 3 or 4 while I was here. I made some shorts of it, but I haven't uploaded them yet. He was giving me the thumbs up every time he caught one. He'd come up and go like this. He had a stringer he was putting them on. But he was just right here at the edge of the rocks here, fishing all along the rocks, all up and down here. He started off down there a little ways, and he just worked his way this way to the end. Oh, they got bathrooms over there now too. Oh, there's a stage set up there too. Must be something going to go on. That wasn't there before. Yeah, I see a stage set up there. Right there. Huh. She's pretty quiet today. You can tell the holidays are over. Man, the beaches were just packed over the holidays. Every day the beaches were just packed with people. When I was here over the holidays, this was just full of people. And this isn't even a very popular beach because it's pretty rough over here usually. It's not the best swimmable beach here. It's a nice beach, but it's definitely not the best one. A couple of young ladies walking down here. So I've biked all over there in the marina. I still got a lot of exploring to do yet though. I'm just getting over a cold, if you can tell. I got a cold right after Christmas. Wasn't too terribly bad. I'm just getting over it now. Oh, that's good. Cool. Yeah, I got pretty good cell service here. Yes, I have a rod, but I haven't gone out yet. I plan on it. I just kind of wait until I get over this cold fully. I bought everything back in the Yucatan before we moved here. Before we moved to Veracruz, I had everything. Shortly, it was one of the first investments I did was bought a fishing rod with tackle. I've gone through a couple rods actually. I had a 12-foot rod for fishing off the beach, and then I got rid of that one, and I just got a small one now. Pretty good fishing here though, better than the Yucatan. This is where I seen that big lizard the other day. I don't know if you've seen that short. That thing was massive. It had to be at least 3 feet long, maybe 4 with the tail. Probably closer to 4. It was pretty freaking big. It was a big lizard. Went running and jumped in the water. Had a couple of people say, "Well, I didn't know they could swim." Well, it's a reptile. Of course they can swim. Yeah, that's what I had was a surf rod, was 12 foot for fishing from the shore. But it was just too big for when you go out in the boat. So I think I gave it to Jorge, to be honest with you. And I bought a smaller one. And it was just too big to pack around too. Hey, you just cast further, that's all. But you get out onto a point like this, I mean, that's okay. That rod I have is sufficient enough. A 12-foot rod is pretty freaking big. You got to rinse them off too. As soon as you use them, take them out. You got to take them home and rinse them off with fresh water to get the salt off because the eyes will rust off. I learned that the hard way. The first one I had, the eyes rusted off. Well, I just replaced them. I got the guy to replace them for me. A couple eyes rusted off, and then I just started rinsing it every time. Got to rinse it every time. Or buy one where the eyes aren't going to rust. Yeah, I just missed about 3 or 4 boats when I got here. I was just setting up my camera here, my phone. I did go live once, but I don't know what the heck happened. It was trying to connect to a shared live to share with somebody. I don't know, I must have turned it on automatically when I was trying to set it up here. The sunlight couldn't see where shit. So much glare in the sun, so I had to stop it and restart it. There was a few boats that were just coming in. There's one over there. Way out there. Oh, there's a couple out there. And I can see. There's 3 that I can see. This guy, you can see he's coming in. I want to get out and do some whale watching, but I'm kind of waiting. They got family coming down, so I'm going to do my excursions with her here. I want to get out with Oscar and do this biking touring. It's overnight to a cabin. So you bike overnight, stay at a cabin, go to the waterfalls, and then come home, and it includes your lunch, dinner, and breakfast, I guess it is. and it's what the heck was it, 1,800 pesos per person, which really isn't that bad. You can do the math on that. 1,800 pesos for one person. That's your bike, cabin rental, 2 meals, overnight. That would be great. That'd be a great bike adventure. I'll probably do that here in the next little while when we get some people together. There's no point in going. You can't go with just 1 or 2 guys. You got to have a minimum of 3, and then plus him. So that'd be a great biking trip, though. I got a few more bays I got to bike to and show you guys, and then I got the 5-bay tour to drop yet. I'm working on a good biking video right now. I'll drop it on this weekend, Friday. I'm gonna do a video every 2 days now. Getting caught up here, so now we're into the time when Chris was here. I got a tour of this beach club over here coming up to Cecil. Me and Chris spent the day there. It was quite awesome with prices. We had lunch there and everything. Swimming pool. It includes a gym. We didn't use the gym though, but so I'm working on that one next, and then the biking one I got coming up now. It's a long bike ride. You can only get to this beach by bike or walking, really, or by boat. It's a good 45-minute bike ride to get there. That was the first tour I did with Oscar. I've been out there about 3 times, twice with Oscar and twice by myself. So I guess 4 times I've been out there. I went with him twice, and then kind of learned my way. And then the 3rd time I went by myself, and then I went again a 4th time just so I was 100% sure where the heck I was going. Yeah, basically just a bunch of beach videos coming up right now. Bays. I say we did the 5-bay tour, so we'll go do that one by boat, and then I'll bike to these bays. I've already got a lot of them done already, but I gotta bike to some more yet. I just gotta whip up the videos now. I got one dropping tomorrow, and it's cruise ship day, the day the cruise ship comes in, one of the days. So just show you how busy it is down there when the ship is in, and what it's like in that area while the cruise ship is in with all the gringo tourists on the ship. And it's like Progreso. It's really not that bad, because most people that come in on these cruises, they're going out on excursions. Like probably 80% of them are going out on excursions, if not more. Because I know people said that in Progreso, I hate when the ship comes. It's not that busy. I know, we were in Progreso lots on cruise ship day, and it wasn't all that busy. I mean, sure, there's an influx of people, but considering there's 2,000-3,000 people are getting off that boat, they're not all going to the Malecon. They're going out on excursions, and it's the same here. People get off the boat and they go on an excursion. You get the odd one that's hanging out around town or whatever in the Malecon here in town, but most of them are going out on excursions. It's not all that busy. Like I said, considering there's 2,000-3,000 people that get off those freaking boats. Later on, when they're all getting back on the boat, you'll get a few that come back and hang out around the Malecon, Oh, here's buddy here, spearfishing. That's a guy that, oh no, these are different guys. See Yeah, you'll get the odd one that's, odd few that are hanging around. So you got a bunch of little ones. Again, on the other side there. Oh, yeah. Little babies. Yeah, a lot of guys fishing along the rocks here. Seen it a couple times in the Yucatan, guys spearfishing, but not too much. See a lot here. The water is a lot clearer here for one thing. In the Yucatan, it's pretty murky. On the Gulf here, it's pretty clear. You can see pretty good. Excellent snorkeling here. Excellent snorkeling. Never tried spearfishing. Yeah, there be guys collecting sea urchins, clams, everything along the rocks here. Mussels. A lot of times you see them over here on this side. Must be dynamite going off. Hearing bangs too early for fireworks. Keep hearing pops. Be dynamite blasting rock. Sailboat coming in. Yeah, I don't blame you, brother. It's absolutely beautiful here. This is probably one of our favorite places in Mexico so far, to be honest with you. Beach towns, anyway. As far as beach towns go, this is definitely top. The Caribbean's nice, but it's so darn touristy, They're definitely blasting rock somewhere. See, there's a little beach here, but I wouldn't swim here, really. Like the inlet over there for the water from the gray water from the city, from the town comes in just right here. So I wouldn't swim here personally. Myself personally, I wouldn't swim here. They say the gray water runs in over here in this area. It's calm right here. And like I say, the gray water leaches in here from the town. Sorry about the wind, man. Nice sailboat. Beautiful views here, though, eh? Like, it's just absolutely beautiful. Love the mountains in the background. Mexican mountains, not the Rockies. Yeah, it's a nice sailboat. I think they got solar panel up there. Got a dinghy on it, solar panels. Pumping the water out. Should give us a big wave there. Nice. There goes a pelican. Hey, Carnival Cruise, welcome. Yeah, it would be pretty cool to stay on a sailboat for a night or two for sure. I wouldn't want to live on one like those people that live on them and sail around. That'd be a little too much for me, I think. But to go out for a couple days, 3-4 days or whatever, it'd be like being in a cabin type thing. That would be pretty sweet. But I'd be ready for shore after a few days for sure. But it would be pretty cool to check it out for 1 or 2, 3 days max. 4 max, no more than 4. Now my brother's houseboat, my brother-in-law's houseboat, that's a different story. I stay on there for a week, easy. It's a lot bigger, move around more, less work to do. Plus, you're on a freshwater lake. I never got the opportunity to. Well, I slept on it a few nights, but that was it. It was pretty cool. Well, guys, thanks for hopping on. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to take off here pretty quick. I think I've got enough vitamin D for today. For now, anyway. Just going to hang out, sit here by the ocean for another 15-20 minutes, head back. I got some fresh fish out. I think I'm going to make some homemade batter and deep fry some fresh fish with some vegetables. We're kind of back to not eating too much starch again. A lot of times we'll just have meat, fish, and then a vegetable. There's the boys there, gone down now. Well, I need my meat though. I gotta have meat. I can go without the starch though. Overall, we eat pretty healthy here. Even back home, we did too. We don't eat a lot of processed food, hardly at all. Even back home, we hardly ever ate processed food. Here, even less. You know, working in a restaurant all my life, I'm so sick of restaurant food, right? I love a home cooked meal, meat, potato, vegetable, right? That's what I grew up on. We didn't eat a lot of processed food. Shit's frickin' poison, man. Sure loving the food here, though. Jen found a great spot for empanadas last week there. She come home with some. She got some this takeout and brought them home, and then we went back. I don't know, 4 or 5 days later, me and her went there. Our house is literally a 5-minute bike ride from here. It's not far at all. It's straight down this way. That's it. Straight down there to our house. Literally 5 minutes. 10-minute walk. 15 tops. 15 with Jen, 10 by myself. And a 5-minute bike ride. I don't know. Can you guys hear that popping? That booming noise? Can you hear that? No, I haven't been watching the games. I did watch a couple when we first got here, but just because we were going to that sports bar a couple of times, but we stopped going to that sports bar. There was not as many people when we arrived, so the snowbirds weren't here when we got here. It was just the locals and then the few gringos that live here, right, when we first got here. So it was pretty quiet when we first got here. And now all the snowbirds are here, and all these pubs and gringo hangout places are all just packed with gringos down there at the sports bar. I'm not really interested in hockey sports anymore. I don't. Yeah, that just doesn't interest me. If I'm somewhere and it's on, I'll watch it, but I'm not going out of my way to go watch it. You know, it don't interest me anymore. I got better things to do with my time. I say we haven't gone out to these sports bars since it got busy with the gringos. So, and now it started to slow down. Like all the holidayers are gone, right? Like the locals that will holiday here, they're all gone now. But they'll be back at Easter and in the summertime, right? So now all the snowbirds are here, and then the people that live here, locals, and then the gringos that live here full time. I don't think there's too many. There's a few for sure that live here full time, but there's way more snowbirds that come here than people that actually live here. As far as the whiteys, there's a lot of snowbirds that come here. I say probably for 2 months when we first got here, it was pretty quiet. Very, very quiet. Even on the weekends, you go downtown and that sports bar there that we went to, it was pretty quiet. Now it's packed. You go down there on the weekend or any hockey night, it's packed. Yeah, that was we went there for, when was that, on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Christmas Eve we went there. Yeah, and it's just down from the square. Like, yeah, it was great. It's still in El Centro, but it's not. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. We like going to places like that. That's what we like. We like those little hole in the wall type places. That's what Jen calls them. And that's like where we got the empanadas, was just like a little hole in the wall, right? Those are usually really good places. A lot of times, it doesn't look like much on the street, but then, the food's usually pretty good. Mom and pop operation, family run business, 99% of the time. We do go out too at fancier places. I mean, don't get me wrong. Look at the places we went to in Merida and in Progreso, and even here we've been to some nice places. But we're not afraid to get out and try new things and go out to those type of places, those little holes in the wall, and eat street food, whatever. Best tacos I've had in Mexico are from the side of the road. There is a birria place here I gotta try yet. So I found that place in Puerto Escondido that we freaking loved at that market. That birria there was freaking amazing. So there is one here too. Oh, more people walking out here. Everyone will come out here for sunset too. Like, this beach will get busy for sunset. That's one thing I noticed here. I never really noticed that too much in the Yucatan. But here you get the sunrise and you get the sunset. So the sunrise will be over here, and because of the way this place is situated, you'll get the sunset over here. So if you go to the point, you'll get the sunset going down over the mountains over there across the ocean. So they really have the best of both worlds here. So they get the sunrise over top of the ocean, and they get it going down. If you go to the right place, you can see it going down below the ocean as well. There is a spot if you go down the coast, apparently, where you get it from both angles, up and down over the ocean, which is kind of cool. I haven't gone there yet, but more boats are coming in. Yeah, we never saw that very often in the Yucatan. People going to the beach and watching the sunset or sunrise, even. But I noticed here in Oaxaca, in Puerto Escondido, the beach was just filled with people at sunset. Here as well, too, though. Yeah, now's the time when all the boats are coming in. That red one, that's what I want to go out on. I want to go out whale watching. I want to be in a boat like that. Not one of those little dinghies. Oh, look at this little guy. Cabo Express. Freedom. Ah, that little dog's cute. Okay, adios, hasta luego. God bless.